Ryan Coogler's Sinners deal is reportedly freaking some studio executives out. Coogler gets back ownership of the Michael B. Jordan film in 2050, which feels like it's at least 20 other Hollywood apocalyptics from now. We can't imagine it takes much to make a movie studio executive nervous these days. The box office is still sluggish in the wake of COVID-19 lockdowns. Not even superheroes can guarantee a hit, but that's not likely for Ryan Coogler in his Sinners film. Now, this article originally came from Vulture, which has not explored the terms of Coogler's unorthodox deal, but also found some anonymous Hollywood types willing to call it very dangerous, as well as to say it could be the end of the studio system, which was certainly a real boom to the headline writers. We kid because it's generally a good examination of the issue, but some of this panic definitely feels a little overblown. I would definitely agree there. It's like this: Coogler, who was fresh off a very serious run of hits, including Creed and 2 Black Panthers, when he was shopping the Michael B. Jordan project around, had a number of requirements when he looked to hammer out a deal for Sinners with studios. Some of these were big ass, but not outside the realm of possibility for a guy currently writing a series of major box office wins. Final cut of the movie and first dollar gross. That is, Coogler starts getting portion of the film's profits from the moment it opens in theaters, rather than having to wait for the studio to make back its money. The really biggie, though, was one that more than one studio reportedly balked at. Coogler wanted ownership of the film to revert to him after 25 years. I love this right here. That's great. That's great. But enough clapping. I'm sorry. This is unorthodox, to say the least. Hollywood studios derive a ton of their value from the vast libraries of films they own, so losing even one and all of its attendant potentials for licensing, sequels, redistribution, etc., is usually pretty unthinkable. It usually only happens when a director takes a huge risk, like self-financing a movie. Mel Gibson owns The Passion of the Christ, for instance, while Richard Linklater has partial ownership of Boyhood. Quentin Tarantino, meanwhile, gets ownership of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood back in a couple of decades. Essentially a continuation of old deals he used to have with Miramax from deals when the whole studio was basically resting on his back. Coogler scoring a rights reversion on what only his 5th movie and ally, one that as much of a reflection of how much Warner Brothers has been floundering in recent years as Coogler on rising star status. But also the article goes on how the same studio, Warner Brothers, lost Christopher Nolan because they released all of their films that was supposed to be theatrical on demand streaming. That was not a good idea. They're still suffering from that right there. So this is just another reason why we need to support this film right here. I mean, come on. I want this movie to make money early on because he gets first dollar gross. Okay, I want Ryan to get paid, man. Come on, wow. Black people, just show it. It's a good movie. I gave the movie a 7 out of 10 the first time I saw it, and I gave it a 7.5 out of 10 the second time I saw it. It may rise again, it may stay there, but for the most part, I feel the same. I mean, as far as my criticisms are concerned, there are some things about the plot and the characters that I did appreciate the second time around, which I'll talk about. I talked about in round 3 of my spoilers review that you can go check out on my channel. But guys, we gotta show up to this film. Okay, we gotta support it. There's no reason not to. Please support this film. It's a good movie because, I mean, that's what it says right here from the critics and also from the audience. Okay, so there you go right there. Also, sis, now let me talk about subscribe.